Fear often disguises itself as logic. It builds a maze in our minds, full of practical reasons and sensible arguments for why we should stay put, why we shouldn't take that risk, why it's safer to just do nothing. It whispers that playing it safe is the smart move, that caution is wisdom. But is that really logic, or is it fear wearing a very convincing mask? When the walls of that maze crumble, we find that God's truth shines a different light. The Bible tells us in 2 Timothy 1:7 that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. This is a profound truth. The spirit that comes from God is one of strength and clarity, not confusion and anxiety. So if fear is the one making your decisions, it's a clear sign that God is not leading that choice. Think of fear not as a stop sign, but as a signal. When you stand at the edge of uncertainty, like a vast foggy canyon, that feeling of fear is an invitation. Psalm 56:3 says, "When I am afraid, I put my trust in you." Fear becomes the very moment God asks you to lean on him, to trust that he will guide you through the unknown. It's a call to depend on his strength instead of your own understanding. Look at the story of David and Goliath. Imagine young David, not a soldier, facing a giant who terrified an entire army. David's courage wasn't about a lack of fear. He saw the same giant everyone else did, but his focus was different. He chose his stones, armed himself with a simple sling, and walked onto that battlefield. His courage was a direct act of obedience, trusting God's power over what his eyes could see. This is the promise we can hold on to. Joshua 1:9 reminds us, "Be strong and courageous, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Your courage doesn't come from within you. It comes from the one who is with you. His presence is the light that illuminates the darkest paths and the strength that carries you forward. True courage, then, isn't being fearless. It's being obedient even when you are afraid. It is taking the next step, not because the fear is gone, but because your faith in God is greater. It is a conscious choice to trust him over the logical-sounding whispers of fear. So where in your life is fear building a maze, and how can you choose obedience today?